Hey guys, Valeros here from the Arc Trade Federation. I have a Shadowmane taming guide for you today. I got our lovely Shadowmane over there. I already went and got some piranhas. Let's get a spyglass and see what level this boy or girl is. Level 20. This one should be fairly easy to tame. When you're taming them, you're going to need fish baskets. You're going to need a filled fish basket. The higher level the fish, the more effective the tame is. And you see right there, it's a 150 piranha at 1.0 times. It needs to be higher than 0.5 times. Otherwise, you will not be able to use it to tame the Shadowmane. You cannot have the Shadowmane trapped when you try to tame it. Otherwise, there's a chance that it will attack your trap when you try to run away from it. I tried this earlier. I tried it a couple times, and every time I did it before I could get it completely tamed, it messed up the tame because it started attacking my trap. So you have to tame them out in the open. You want to make sure that you kill everything around the Shadowmane. You want to make sure you're trying to tame it during the day. Otherwise, because they fall asleep during the day, they won't fall asleep at night. Kill everything around it, harvest all the bodies, and you want to wait for the Shadowmane to lay down like it is now. You're also going to need a set of ghillie. I recommend bringing a net gun and a crossbow in case the Shadowmane attacks you while you're trying to get away from it or coming up to it. When you go to tame the Shadowmane, you have to, like I said, you have to wait for it to fall asleep. When you go to tame it, while it's sleeping, if you walk up from the front, up to its front while it's sleeping, it will wake up and attack you and lose all of its taming effectiveness. So make sure that you do not do that. Give me just a minute. I need to change the time of day on my single player world back to daytime. Alright guys, we're back. Changed the time of day. Our Shadowmane has moved. And looks like it's getting attacked. Crap. Well, we might have to spawn one in, depending on how this goes for her. Or her. I think it's a her. Yeah, it is her. I already said that. Let's see if we can aid our little buddy. There we go. So now come on. Stalking us down like a sneaky ninja. Oh. Not gonna kill you. Come on. Get back up here. So that's something you're gonna have to do. If that happens to you, you're just gonna have to get out of render range of it, reset its aggro. I'm in creative mode right now, so I'm able to get away really fast. Just pop out a dino, make sure it's on passive, fly away, come back. When you come back to it, stay out of range of the Shadowmane to make sure that you don't aggro it. Pod your dino up and then start crouching close to it, waiting for it to fall asleep. So we're going to move up to it here. And now it's falling asleep. They don't sleep for very long, so you want to wait until you get a little closer to it to try feeding it. To do that, we're going to move one of these piranhas to the 0 button on our action bar. We're just going to wait for her to get back up and then lay back down. And we're going to go in to feed her fishy. Okay, she's going to sleep. Like I said, you want to go in from the back or the butt instead of the head or belly area. So like we're going in right now. Try to aim for the lower back here. This will be a lot easier after we feed her the first fish basket. And that right there is why you wait. Because she woke up because I got too close to her. So let's just wait here again. Crouch back down. Stay back away from her. Okay, she's going to sleep. You want to come around to her back. Crouch down. When you're doing this, it's best to take it slow and steady. Don't try to rush it. Feed it the fish. You want to back away from it and then run away. And we get about probably about 15-20 meters away from it before you start running away. We're going to track it. And now we're just going to wait for it to fall back asleep. We're going to try to stay about 50 meters away from it. Okay, there she goes. She's going back to sleep. Like I said, you want to go from the butt or the back. Let's crouch down. Should have done this earlier. Let's go in here and give her another fishy. Back away from it. Run away. She's going to hunt for you and try to attack you. That's why you want to get away from her. Hopefully she doesn't go in the trees and stuff. Otherwise it'll be a pain to see which direction she's facing. Okay, so she stopped running around. Looks like she's laying down to take a nap. I don't think we'll have time to make it up to her, so we'll wait for her to wake up. And we will feed her some more fish. So she's awake now. Let her walk around. Hopefully it doesn't take too long for her to fall back asleep. Come on, go to sleep. Oh, thought she was about to go to sleep right there. Nope, just tricking me. Okay, there she goes. About 30 meters away from her, crouch down. We got our fish on our 0 key. Go up and give her another fish. Back away from her and run. Now she's going to go hunt for you and try to murder you. She doesn't like the fish you fed her. And it takes a while for their taming effectiveness to go down, like I said, so don't rush this. Slow and steady wins the race on this. As long as you get it, you know, every 5 minutes or so, you should be fine. Like right now, that's not an opportune place. Her front is facing towards me. It's going to take me a while to get around back. So I'm just going to wait for her to wake up. And we're going to do this again. I know this isn't very exciting to watch. So I do apologize for that. But I want to make sure I show you guys this to completion. And you want to make sure you bring enough filled fish baskets. Come on. Wakey wakey, eggs and bakey. I do like how Wildcard added this mechanic to tames, to this tame, making it more challenging than just the knockout of the passive feeding. I do like that, but it is a pain in the butt. Definitely challenges your arc skills sometimes. Yeah, you should go to sleep. Okay, we're going to come around her side. Try to stay away from her a little bit. Now this is going to be risky, and I'm probably going to regret this, but I'm going to do it anyways. That right there. You see how I got too close to her? So now we have to go get more fish baskets. Alright, so we went and got some more fish. We're back to tame our Shadowmane. So as you've seen before I left, that the Shadowmane seen me. So she tried to myrtleize me, which made me feel sad. But we went and got some more fish so we can try to tame her again. I definitely recommend, if you're on official, to do this on a 2 times or 3 times event. Since I already tried taming her, I can go ahead and track her, otherwise you wouldn't be able to do that. This is going to take a while. Get ready to get angry. And like I said, do not trap them. I'd put some points into movement, speed, and stamina. That way you can run away pretty fast. Probably some points into health. That way you can take some damage too. Okay, she's going to sleep. So we're going to get about 35 meters away from her. Crouch in. Feed her some food. And then we're going to run like a bat out of hell. Here we go. Feed her that. Run away! Like I said, make sure you clear all the stuff around her too. You do not want her aggroing to other stuff. One, you don't want them to kill it. Kill the Shadowmane you're trying to tame. And 2, they'll get distracted and it'll just make things more difficult for you. Chance on resetting the taming effectiveness on it, which I'm pretty sure it does. So yeah, don't do that. So I'm going to crouch while I wait for her to come out of stealth. I don't want her to coming to myrtleize me. Okay, she's running away from us now. While she's doing that, let's go ahead and put another fish on our action bar. And if you're wondering how to get fish baskets, I will have a video up on the channel for that, so check that video out, and I will also link it in the description of this video in case you needed that. So I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead. That way y'all don't have to watch me do this again. I'm going to get it back up to about 50, 75%. I think it's 50% last time. So I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead. We're going to get to that point, and I will bring you back then. Alright guys, we are back It is up to 65%. This has been a giant pain in the butt. Had to reset it once. Had to fly out of range. Let's turn off our gun, our creative mode. Had to go get some more fishes. Like I said, the thing that was my downfall, the times I've had to reset it, or the times that it's reset 2 or 3 times, was because I was too impatient and got too close to it to feed it fish, and I should not have. I should have waited. I knew I couldn't make it, and I was like, I'll try. Nope, couldn't do it. Another thing you want to look out for while you're trying to tame these guys is find an area where they are surrounded by cliffs with as little foliage and rocks as possible. Let's see if we can get closer to this guy. That way they don't pad around a lot. Okay, let's crouch. Let's go up here and feed him another fish. Her another fish. Because this one has ran all over Kingdom Come and is a giant pain in the butt. So if you can have it surrounded by cliffs, that would be ideal. Get away from it a little bit and run like a sneaky ninja. 55 meters away. You want to stay about minimum 50 meters away after you feed it, till it calms down and takes a chill pill. And it's coming for us. We'll run the other direction. Run away! It's a lot easier to keep track of when it comes on stealth. Go ahead and take this time to put another piranha on our action bar. Alright. Looks like it's starting to calm down a little bit. Okay, there we go. And I know I can't get up to it right now. So I'm going to wait for it to wake back up. Because if I go up to it right now and try to tame it with me being as far away as I was, it will wake up. And if you're worried about it seeing you, crouch. When you get up to about 30 or 40 meters away from it, you for sure want to crouch while you're feeding it. I haven't had any problems, but I do it just to be safe. I would rather do this and stay within about 40 meters of it than run up on it or walk up on it while I'm not crouched and lose my effectiveness, if you know what I'm saying. Better safe than sorry. Go sleep. And like I said earlier in the video, you have to tame these guys during the day. They will not sleep at night. And you want to tame them by themselves. You do not want to tame them in a pack. Otherwise you're going to get myrtleized. That's going to make it 100 times harder. It's just a bad day. Very bad day. Alright. This should be the last one. Like I said earlier, you want to go in from the butt or the back. If you go in from the head or the belly, it will wake up. There we go. Shadowmane tamed. Stop moving. The Shadowmane has been a giant pain in the butt. I love these guys. They are absolutely amazing to do caves with, underwater stuff. They have a bunch of abilities, but this right here is my absolute favorite thing that they do. They can jump really, really high. I love that little spin. Fall back down with no fall damage. We will be coming out with a guide or a showcase for the Shadowmane to go over its abilities. So stay tuned for that. If you guys found this video useful, please like, and if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.